Hello, everyone. I'm Frank Jernigan, and this is the weekly meeting of the Phrancko Sweater Knitters. We welcome you to come join us if you are a knitter, and especially if you're interested in knitting a Phrancko sweater, which you can generate the pattern for at Phrancko.com. The pattern is generated to your specific measurements using the gauge that you have measured on your own swatch. So you don't have to match somebody else's gauge, and you don't have to try to make a sweater fit that is only published in multiple sizes, but not multiple fits. So with that, let me welcome our guests. Hello, Susan.
Hello.
Hi, Debbie.
Hi.
Hi, Sumner.
Hey.
Hi, Cindy.
Hi, Frank.
Hi, Linda.
Hi. Haven't
Hi,
been here in a
Maggie.
while. Hi.
I'm glad you're back, Linda. Let's see, where Maggie? Oh, hi, Sidra.
Hi,
Did I,
Frank.
did I say hi? Cindy. All of a sudden, it all rearranged because Ron
it's
joined.
rearranged. Okay.
I don't know who I said hi to. Hi, Lori. I know I didn't say hi to you. And hi, Ron. You can say hi back, Ron.
He's waving.
All right. Well, I am doing fine. Last week I had a brief stint with an intestinal bug and I got over it pretty quickly, but I was pretty miserable on Saturday. So thank you, Ron, for taking over for me at the last minute there. And then it took me a while to get around to posting the meeting online. I don't think I did that till Wednesday, which is unusual. Now I've been trying to do it sooner than that. Sorry about that, everyone. But we're back and we're here. How's everyone else doing? Good Christmas?
Quiet.
Very good.
Too many cookies.
Oh,
No
gosh,
doubt.
yes.
Now
Somebody
I
gave
get
me
to,
a somebody gave
Okay.
me a jar of toffee, and I got into it this morning
Oh,
to my
wow.
own detriment.
Oh,
It was good though.
yeah, I love toffee.
I
Now,
do
now
too.
I'm practicing my king cake recipes.
Oh, yeah, it's getting time.
Oh, yeah.
Now,
What's that?
So, and I don't, so I also weird things that, like, I don't know, being French Canadian, right? So you celebrate Epiphany because that's when you get presents.
Yeah, because that's
Because-
when the kings brought
Because
presents.
that's when the wise men came and they did that whole thing. So my family definitely gives presents on Christmas because whatever. But Epiphany is a very big deal because that's when the wise men came. And so you make a king cake. So you got to think of like a sticky bun stuffed with pecan praline and cream cheese stuffing
Mm.
and coated
Wow.
with icing and confectioner's sugar, and you hide a little baby Jesus in it. So he's traditionally porcelain or glass. And whoever gets the baby Jesus in their serving, they make the king cake next year.
Mm.
Oh,
That sounds delicious.
But oh, it's so yummy. Yeah, it's like a big, huge Danish. It's like,
It's
Wonderful.
purple and green usually.
yeah,
really?
purple and yellow and green. Yeah,
Yeah.
Kind of like a Mardi Gras cake, huh?
absolutely what
Yeah.
it is a Mardi Gras cake.
It kind of kicks off the carnival season.
Yeah,
Okay.
wow.
yeah, think gluttonous, and then you're eating the cake. You know,
Yeah.
so so it's kind of fun.
So did you
Oh.
got the baby Jesus last year, or do you just always make it?
I always make it because everyone's like, I'm not making that, and I'm like, well, it's fun to see who gets the baby Jesus, but you don't want to bite on him. I'm telling you, you take small bites until you find the baby.
So some in some families, and my daughter married into a New Orleans family. That's why I know about it. They use a plastic baby Jesus just to protect everyone's teeth.
Yeah.
But doesn't it melt when it bakes?
Well, they put
No.
it in after the baking.
Oh, they
Oh,
hide
they
it
put it
after the
in
baking.
after.
Yeah,
Okay.
they
Oh.
put it in before it's iced and after the baking, so they can hide it in there. And that way, when you're serving it to kids, but if you've got really young kids, you really need to be careful about checking the pieces before you give it to them.
When I have kids that I'm going to serve, I'll poke my finger on where the baby is, like on the edge, so at least I know where the baby is.
Yeah,
So I can, make sure that,
it's a
and
children's
I can't find my baby. I moved. I have no idea where the baby Jesus is.
Oh, I bet you could get one online.
You can get them on Amazon. That's where I got the last one. I lose them all the time. I swear to goodness. I lose that poor baby Jesus more often, I'm telling you.
Maybe you don't know somebody's eating them.
Oh, no, we find him every year.
Okay.
Find him every year.
It's crazy.
He's back in 3 days.
Yeah. Cute. Yep. He comes back in 3 days. Very cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I have something I would like to discuss.
Okay.
If you recall, I think it was 3 weeks ago, we talked about Angora, and Cindy showed us her cute little Angora bunny.
Oh, I know.
And in response to it, somebody wrote a comment and said, please don't use Angora because Angora rabbits are so mistreated in producing the Angora yarn. So I decided I would do a little bit of research, mostly using ChatGPT, and I found that it is true that some producers, I don't know the percentages, I don't know the relative good versus bad, but some do mistreat the rabbits very severely. And I think that means not that we shouldn't use Angora, but that we should try to find out who the good suppliers are that do not practice those methods.
Yeah.
I did learn from AI that some sources identify as Caregora, which is the first quality selected and certified Angora fiber that guarantees responsibility and socially conscious practice. It may be primarily a European categorization. However, I don't know if we can find yarns that are labeled Caragora. It's a trademark. There's also, let's see, the retailer Lovecrafts, that's hard to say, Lovecrafts, which commits to never purchasing Angora unless satisfied that it is humanely produced. It grants a Lovecrafts tick of approval to manufacturers meeting their standards. And it also named Rowan as the specific manufacturer identified by Lovecrafts as having produced information on the humane production of its Angora haze knitting yarn. This yarn is reportedly grown on very small farms where rabbits receive individual attention, and the fiber is harvested only by combing and safe shearing.
Oh, good.
So does
That's
anybody have
neat.
anything to comment on that?
Well, thank you for that, because
Thank you.
that's a big deal.
Yeah, I thought it was important that we make that known and that it is possible to find Angora yarn, but it's also possible to assist in practices that you don't want to have any part of.
Yeah.
It also occurred to me that there are also inhumane treatment of sheep in some places.
Oh, yeah.
Forgotten exactly what that is, but it's something they do to
Listen.
clear end.
Yeah,
Ron, do you know about that?
I do.
And
Yes,
you
it
can
is
get yarn that is guaranteed not to be using those kinds of practices to produce them.
It's funny you should talk about Angora because I'm working with Angora right now. So I bought, I was going to make a sweater and I decided not to. So I have all this Angora.
Uh-huh.
And I bought it from Plymouth Yarns.
Uh-huh.
And it doesn't say, it says it's made in Italy, but it doesn't say anything about
The production.
the production. So I'm really glad you mentioned it because I mean I have about I have a lot of Angora. So I'm trying to use it in hats. I'm trying to really get rid of it because
Yeah.
I don't think it's good to keep, but I probably won't buy any more Angora. It's really nice to knit with. It's really makes great
Yeah,
hats.
we
So
promoted it a lot, especially Sumner has done his hoodie using Angora, and I think that's where
yeah,
it all
but
started from. But
nicely Rowan,
yes,
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
know.
well,
That's
So
good to know.
I
That's
lucked out.
Yeah.
But I would
Well,
say Plymouth also being a larger like yarn manufacturer would be really making sure that that is humane Angora, because Rowan
Mhm,
yarn is also coming out of Italy. So I
mhm.
would think
Yeah.
that there's a very good chance that that is still humane
Yeah.
Angora.
well, Plymouth is a pretty reputable,
Yeah, I think you're
Mhm.
but
fine with that.
I don't know. I'd have to ask some more
Well, you
questions.
could ask Plymouth.
Yeah, no, I could. Yeah. It says it was well, Plymouth Yarn Company is out of Bristol, Pennsylvania. So maybe I will, but I mean I've got it. I'm not buying any more.
Well, I
So
don't know why not, because it's a beautiful yarn.
it really
Um,
it made the difference. I made this really incredible hat.
Did you hear why I'm so recommending this? Like, so I have this gorgeous yarn that I got from Ron, which is by Jody Long, and it's Andiamo Light. Beautiful yarn, perfect for upper, northeast where it's freezing cold, but it pills. So I held it together with that kid silk mohair, right? And it doesn't pill.
That's
It's
interesting.
amazing.
Huh.
I just happen to not have it on today because I haven't taken it off in like a month. But it is
Because you're
like right in
freezing.
the other room. It really has limited the pilling by about 90%
Huh.
by holding it together. So I'm now going to use that and make hats out of the same kind of Aran weight that it creates to make a nice warm hat. Because it's 20 degrees today and that's been warm, you know?
Yeah.
So anyway,
Nice.
yep.
Well, my Angora that I have had and knit with is I raised the rabbits and kept them, and I combed them, and then I spun the yarn, so I knew exactly where it came from
And
and how the
Snickerdoodle
animals
didn't
were
look the
treated.
least bit upset at you.
So, yeah.
yeah, we knew you didn't mistreat that
I
cute
know
little
not
bunny.
everybody does that, but some of us weird people do. Uh,
Well, that's certainly the surest way to get Angora that is from humanely treated yarn rabbits.
Yeah,
Yes.
give it to Cindy to raise. Spoiled bunny.
That
Snickers
bunny
is a
looked
good
like
boy.
it was humanely treated. I'll say that.
Oh,
yeah.
Snickers is a good boy.
So cute.
So are you wearing a hoodie, Frank?
I am. This is the hoodie that Sumner has also knitted. I have two of them. I have this
Oh.
one and a burgundy one.
Hmm.
Is that using your pattern?
Yes, this is using my pattern.
Mhm. Yeah, because that
Well, in
was the
fact,
one
it
in
was
cast
knitted when
on.
I was creating the pattern. So the pattern is it's not that the sweater came from the pattern. The pattern came from the sweater.
I see.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's a favorite. I just love it. I'm
I
so
do
happy.
love a hoodie.
Yeah. I'm wondering, like, so now I'm pretty good with washing and blocking. So when I have this like kid soap mohair, um, I don't really have to do anything special with it. Maybe that one's for Ron or Cindy.
I wouldn't think so.
No.
I'm just gonna like soak it,
Yeah.
squeeze
It's
it
an
out.
animal hair. There are different materials that have different things you need to know about. Like silk gets less strong when it's wet, but it's never going to be so weak that you'll just snap it in half unless it's like an oil silk. But yeah, the animal furs are animal furs. Cashmere doesn't know it's not just hair, you know.
Right, right.
So the care instructions, some things can be more delicate than others, depending on how the yarn is spun. If it's a very loosely spun or fine woolen yarn or a brushed or a blown yarn, it may shed a little. But in terms of the care instructions, hair is hair,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
And I have plenty of time, just so you know, for that black to come in. But
Okay,
whenever it does, I'm on it.
I will let you know. We're at the end of the year. I always take the last week of the year off. That's my vacation time.
After Frank's vest that I'm doing,
Right.
which I'm loving, by the way, Frank.
Very good.
I'm doing Martin Story Christmas cardigan out of felted tweed, which is just lovely. So I have plenty of time before I need the black mohair, but I definitely want it.
Sumner, where did you buy the felted tweed?
From Rowan.
Oh, you bought it from Rowan. Oh,
Yeah.
it's so expensive.
I know, but I don't have a local yarn store around here that sells it.
Yeah, okay.
I'd have to, like, there's this yarn store that I still haven't gotten to, Debbie. That's the
I haven't
Thistle.
either.
That's the Thistle. But they're like
Yeah.
80 miles away.
Oh,
That's too,
Yeah.
and where I haven't actually gone in and seen the shop. Now, sometimes I've gone to Webb's, but they didn't have the color palette that I wanted for the sweater. So I'm like, ah, screw it, it's a Christmas present. I'm going to tell my sister to buy me the Rowan. So she did. Yay! Yep. But boy, I love that yarn. What a workhorse yarn that is. That's a great yarn. I made my niece a Phrancko, the out of the orange felted tweed, and she's in Korea, and she's constantly wearing that sweater. She loves that sweater. She's a little bit of a thing, very tiny. So having a handmade sweater to your size was really important, to have an actual sweater that's warm and fits, where she's not someone that can really buy off the rack here in the United States. Funny enough, in Korea, she looks just like every other Korean. She's little and skinny. So she can buy off the rack in Korea.
It's so much nicer though.
Yeah. Well, and it's nice because it's like I made it for her, right? She knows someone who loved her very much made this sweater. So that means a lot to people, I think.
A hat for my nephew asked me to make a hat for his wife for Christmas, and I did. And she sent me a thank you note, and she said, I love my hat and all that. And I said, thank you. I loved making it. And she said, I can feel that.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
That's
Oh,
great.
she's
I thought it
worthy.
was great.
It's
Yeah,
what it's all about.
definitely. That
What it's
is.
all about.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah. That's great.
Well, y'all want to see my sweater?
Yes.
I would
Absolutely.
love it.
See here. It's coming along.
Oh,
Oh,
I love
Very
it.
nice.
Oh, boy.
Look
Love
at
it.
that.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, the cables are just
Yeah,
gorgeous,
beautiful.
Lori.
Yeah.
Yeah.
very nice.
They
Thank
are.
you. I love that cable pattern. It's from Norah Gaughan's book.
Yes.
Mhm.
It'll loosen up a whole lot when it gets blocked. It
Yeah.
loosens up quite a bit. It's a nice looking pattern.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm enjoying the heck out of it.
And what was
And-
that yarn again?
This is by a place called the Fiber Seed,
Oh,
and it's
yeah.
called DK Sprout DK.
And I see by how it's designed, you absolutely needed to know about stitch equivalency because you went from stockinette into the cable.
Yeah.
And
And then
so-
there was a big difference. In 30 stitches of stockinette, I had to add 10 stitches to
Yeah.
get to that cable.
Yeah,
So that was quite a few.
that's awesome.
Right. In just a band of cable. Like, could you
Yeah.
imagine if it was a whole sweater? That's a
Oh,
lot.
no doubt.
Yeah.
Yes, you're right. It would be huge. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I decided just to stick with the one down the front.
It's nice. It's a nice treatment. It ends up being, beautiful.
I really like it so far.
Yeah. Cindy,
Yes.
how are you with your sweater? You must be finished with the vest.
No. I have been doing grandkids a hugely amount. I have hardly knit anything, and right now I am trying to finish the other little bitty
Oh.
it's the suspender for the silly little gnome. I've not even got him sewed together. I did get his beard sewed together and his mustache and his nose, but I'm just not. We did cookies, we did grandkids, we did all sorts of stuff like that. So I have
Oh,
not
that's fun.
knit hard. It's still here on my desk, but I haven't done it. And right when you said my name, I was looking up about the Rowan felted tweed because it's wool and alpaca, and then it's also viscose. And I'm like, I should know what that is, but I don't. And so I looked it up in my little book here.
Isn't it
And
like nylon?
it's rayon. It's a
Rayon.
version of rayon. And so it's often referred to as artificial silk. It is a man-made, but it's cellulose fiber. It says viscose can be made of wood pulp, but a lot of times it's made of like bamboo. So that's part of what's in the felted tweed.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
How much
just
better
love it.
than petroleum products.
Exactly. So so I looked it up because it's 50% wool, 25% alpaca, and 25% the viscose.
When you're buying a yarn that bills itself as a bamboo yarn, what you're getting is a viscose that uses bamboo fiber or bamboo pulp as the base ingredient. There's no you can't make bamboo into fiber the way you can with like flax.
Right.
There are no fibers in bamboo. So people often, it's rayon. That's why it's so silky. It's just rayon they've made from
because it
bamboo.
does have a really lovely hand to it.
Yeah.
Yes. If
But
they
I wanted to look it up because I couldn't remember for sure, and I knew I should know, but I didn't. So I'm doing that. But you've got to be getting close on yours, Sumner. You're doing
They're pretty tiny stitches.
pretty tiny. Oh, I did finish the silly little, but it's gone. I can't even show you the little sweater that I made for the little bear, for the Christmas bear. So that one I got done on Christmas Eve, and so he is at his little home. So I don't have it anymore, but it fit this time. The second time fit. The first time I had to rip it out because that silly bear has no neck. His neck is as wide as his body. It's not shaped like a regular doll.
Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, I'm almost joining under the arm.
Oh, very good.
Oh,
So,
let me
Nice.
Your
spotlight
stitches
you.
are so lovely and tiny.
yeah, there's some
Yeah.
small stitches.
Beautiful.
But
What gauge are you at?
this is 6, but honestly, when I'm knitting Portuguese, it's a little tighter. So
Yeah.
there's 95 stitches across the front and the back. But I love the Portuguese like stitches. They're just I'm
The
so
drape
happy.
and the hand of that fabric looks really nice. Like it's
Mm.
just
Yeah,
gonna have a nice feel.
this is Scout from Ron
Oh, Kelburn.
Gelburn, yeah.
Yeah.
And the salvage edge on this, I'm loving it. That's going to pick up really easy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I'm really liking this sweater, Frank.
Nice.
Yep.
It looks really good.
Yep. It's for the husband, and he'll be able to, wear a nice shirt underneath it and
Very nice.
have a vest.
Does he know you're knitting it?
Yep. He better. I keep putting it on over his head.
Oh, good.
Measuring. Like, get over here. Try this on. Take off your gloves.
Well, while we're on the vest, I'll show you the progress I've made on mine. Let's see.
Oh,
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 So, oh my
wow.
goodness.
yeah.
Oh,
Good
wow.
grief,
Almost
Frank.
done with the
Yeah.
ribbing at the
Wow.
bottom.
Yeah.
Almost
Yeah.
Almost
Very good. That's
done.
cool.
Yeah.
That's
And
gorgeous. I
Love
I
love
went
that.
ahead
that
and did the
V at the
neckline
top.
because
You
I
did the
wanted to
neck,
figure
yeah.
out exactly how I was going to put red into the the neckline ribbing
Into
and
the ribbing.
the arm ribbing. And so
I
I
like
went with
that.
just a single strand that is um, knit and it's knit and purled, but the next row is purled and knit, so that it makes the pearl bumps be red.
Mhm.
There's no way I can explain that, but I had to do it
Yeah.
multiple ways. Often the red receded into the
And then you
background,
kind of
and
would lose
Right.
it. Yeah.
so there's one round of reverse ribbing where you're knitting the pearls and purling the knits, but you don't do that in red. You do it in the round after the red. That's what I
Oh,
discovered by experimentation.
It looks really nice right at the V. It has that little V that comes
Yeah.
down. It looks really
Yes.
good.
it's cute.
Yeah.
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 That's interesting. It's a nice effect, Frank.
Oh, I also want to show you this. This particular yarn, when I did my swatch and then added ribbing to the swatch, that really exacerbated that problem we talked about weeks ago, where the first row of ribbing was really, really large.
Yeah.
Mhm,
And
mhm.
so I did, all of my patterns now say knit one round in stockinette before you start the ribbing. And look,
In
it's
the smaller
practically
needle.
perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Yes.
gosh,
Knit one
that's
round in
so
the smaller
nice.
needles.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Isn't that
it
something
turned out
else?
really well.
Mm-hmm.
Such a little tweak. Oh my Lord, I love it.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Never again. Yeah.
Ron, that was a great suggestion. I think that you should go down in history of knitting history for that suggestion.
Along
That
with
was
We give
gonna
you
break
It's
credit
the
for
Ron.
figuring it
internet.
We'll
out.
call it Ron's ribbing. Ron's
Ron's.
ribbing.
There you
Yeah.
go.
You're gonna break the
Oh.
internet, Warren. That's it.
The Ron round.
I'm glad to have made it different.
So now all Phrancko
Your
sweaters will
sweater's
say,
going to make a difference too. That's quite a feat, the one you're working on.
Oy, gosh, Ashmedia. Yeah. Here, let me show it to you. I'm just
Yeah.
That one's gonna end up in the MFA. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Ugh.
Look at that.
Oh,
That's something.
that is
Yeah,
just
Oh my
gorgeous,
goodness.
Ron.
wow.
I have
That
just
is a
hit
work of art.
the halfway point on the length, so it's easy for me to count how long I need to go because each square is 2 inches.
Right.
Yeah.
So I need 13 squares to hit the length that I need to hit, but it looks like something now.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
pleased.
great.
It
So
really
gorgeous.
does. When
It's
you
Wow.
first
so
showed
beautiful.
us,
My
I
word.
really thought it was like an octopus or something.
I know all these
Because it
little.
was just a few little bitty bits of
I
with
know.
lots of
It's like
strings.
when
Beautiful.
you're right before you've
That is just
joined,
beautiful.
or when you've just picked up around the shoulders, and your Phrancko's that
That
weird
was
little
it.
shape.
Yeah,
But it was all
it's pretty
this.
funny. That
Now
was
most of
great.
the strands get hidden inside, but you can see where it's going, and then
That is so cool.
It really
these
is.
will be that's very shiny. The button or the button band, the neck band, the hems, and the sleeve band cuffs will be primarily
Very
white
pretty.
cashmere with this pink stripe in the middle. So very
Cool.
bold,
Hmm.
I wouldn't expect anything less from you.
very brightly colored. You briefly saw the inside of my mother's home. Like the way I was raised, the only sin is a white wall. And so yeah, I'm pleased with it. It looks like something.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
It's
That's
amazing.
awesome.
I have to
Uh-huh.
stop
Yeah,
myself
beautiful.
from fussing with while I'm here, I suppose I'll show you the inside now that there's a lot
Oh,
of it.
sure.
She'll have to model it when it's done.
So
You've kept the inside really, really neat.
Uh-huh.
Look
Very
Yes.
tidy.
so you can
You
see this is
really,
where
really have.
the ends of one they change
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
at about the
impressive.
same time.
Gosh, that is.
But
That's
yeah,
impressive.
it is very tidy, and the stripes are still there. It's still nice and stretchy.
Still stretchy
It
in
does
both
have really
directions.
good. It
Nice.
doesn't. It's not like
Mhm.
puckery or pulling or anything.
And I gave
It does
myself
really
nice long strands so I can weave these down into the nearest or
Mhm.
up into the
Yeah.
nearest,
To
depending,
the nearest
horizontal
one.
stripe to do my duplicate
Mhm.
stitch. So
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm
I
pleased with
really
the
admire
progress.
your perseverance in doing that.
Yeah,
Mhm.
gosh.
I don't think I would have the.
It's, there's so many complicated things. This is actually fairly straightforward. There's no chart to read. It's not like a complicated intarsia pattern or a Fair Isle pattern. It's just
It's all those ends.
one stitch at a time, one stitch at a time. And you do have to be careful. It's like it doubles the problems that you might run into at an intarsia color change in terms of your tension.
Hmm.
Because these two are, of course, attached to one another, and
Yeah.
these are just pulling straight up. So making sure your tension is at least tidy. It's a hand knit. It's never going to be perfect, but
Mhm.
not to get stitches that are too enlarged or pulled here, not to pull these too tight because the entire thing will pucker and you'll have to pull it out. And
Oh,
it's
Yeah.
taken some time, but I feel like I've gotten fairly good at it now. um, a foot into the sweater, and yeah, I feel like I can knit those changes pretty easily.
Mhm.
And the hardest part's probably over, right? The shoulders and all that.
Here's hoping.
Yeah.
yeah.
I
She said it.
imagine the hardest part will be making myself weave in all the ends.
Yeah.
But the actual knitting, yeah, the trickiest part's over.
That's great. Good for you.
Oh God, how do I turn this right side out again?
I
I'm
really
stuck with-
dislike that final step of weaving all the ends in. In a Phrancko sweater, around the top, there are quite a few ends left because you do a little bit here and a little bit there and a little on the back, and then all of them produce 2 strands to weave in.
Yeah.
And then there are all the other places that you have to weave in where the yarn just ends and you start a new ball and all that. So what I have started doing lately is after I get a few inches past where there's some ends, I will stop then and go back and weave them in. So it's a
I do that
smaller
too.
task spread over more time, and it
Yeah.
doesn't feel like this horrendous thing at the end. Like, I'm done. Why can't I get done? Because I've got all these ends.
Yeah.
to weave in.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah.
you so much for that.
Yeah.
What a
I
great
always do
idea.
that.
What a
The
great
only
idea.
bad thing about that is if you have to rip back. But
Right.
that's the way I always do
I,
it.
I
Well,
like
yeah, you want to make sure you're past doing that.
Yeah.
So
But it does really help.
I'll go back and show you once again on this sweater. The band
They need me.
around the middle
Right.
had a lot of ends
Mhm.
where the end of round was. And I didn't want to carry yarn up because I knew it would show through. So I just ended each round and then started a new strand. And so there was just a clump of ends right there. And
Yeah.
I finally just stopped and said, I'm going to tackle it. I think I spent an hour weaving them all in and trying to make the joins look as good as I could. The joints are not great, I'm afraid, on the pearl. When my tricks for creating jogless jog on knit doesn't work with pearl. These are all pearl bands,
Mm.
and it was quite a mess. But I pretty much got it going okay. But maybe I should show you the results since I talked about how difficult it was. Where is it? Ah. So here is the place where the joins were. And so, you can see I kind of got them matching, but you can tell that was the end of the beginning of the round where the colors changed.
Is that on the side?
Yeah, it's on the underarm. It's under the arm. So when
Looks
you're wearing it,
good.
it won't show. But when they photograph it for the magazine, I'm going to have to tell them, don't photograph the left side, photograph the right side.
Yes, don't photograph like this, right?
Yeah, that's right.
at least it's not up the back.
No, it's not
Mm.
up the back. That's right.
Patterns when I was fairly new knitter and just followed the patterns, and that whole joggy mess would be up the back.
Really?
Yeah.
And that was, like I said, when I was back when I was just getting back into knitting and wasn't really knowledgeable about what I could do to change the pattern. But now if anything wants yarn changes up the back, I move it to the underarm.
Oh, absolutely. Why would anybody actually publish a sweater that does that? I mean,
Like Ravelry, that people are publishing stuff that, they don't really know as much as you think they know.
Yep.
That's
true.
Yep.
If you're not paying attention, don't know much yourself, you'll end up with some of them. But there was one, I think it was, I shouldn't give a name because.
no, don't give a name.
Yeah.
We don't criticize anybody here.
But it was a pretty popular pattern about 6 or 7 years ago. Just a really lightweight summer top. A lot of people around me made it because it's just exactly what you need in this hot climate.
Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't thought out well.
Yeah. I akin it to cooking something off of TikTok.
Yeah, right.
Good luck.
Seen patterns on Ravelry that I've selected and started looking at because I wanted to make them, and they won't give a gauge. I've seen a couple like that where they just tell you to use worsted yarn and size 8 needles and off you go. And that's always a huge red flag to me.
Oh, absolutely. To produce the garment?
Meh.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out what, I think one of them was a sweater for a little kid and one of them was a hat. And I didn't make them.
Either one, you don't have any idea what size it's going to turn out.
No idea what you're going to get.
Well, looking at
baffles me.
At some of the really old patterns, like from the 40s or whatever, I had some, and they don't give a gauge either. They say exactly which yarn and they say which needle. Hi, Tim.
Hi, Tim.
And the whole pattern is like 2 paragraphs, and they just expect that you know how to do everything, and it comes in like 1 or maybe 2 sizes. That was it.
Oh my goodness.
It's pretty funny.
And good luck getting those
Yeah.
sizes.
Right.
Excuse me. No, sir.
The little kitty. Yeah, I'm stuck with wanting to knit more than I can knit. And I'm just like, oh, I just want to knit this. But I'm knitting already. I have so much I want to knit, and I just don't have the time to do it all.
Yep.
I understand that.
Ron,
just
that
have to
cat is
retire.
getting huge.
Yeah, he's big enough. He's
Oh,
he's
wait,
9
wait,
months
wait, wait.
old.
Oh,
my
looky
goodness.
there.
He's not going to put up with it.
No, he hated that. He wants the yarn only. Yeah, come here. Look at you. You have
There
big
you
salmons.
are.
Look at how big he is.
He is
He's like,
not happy to
no, I
be
don't
in
want to
front
be
of the
on camera.
No.
Are you camera shy, you poor little thing?
Go away. That'll teach you to get in my yarn bag
Funny.
during Phrancko. Oh, yeah. 9 months old. Still
Yeah.
a kitten.
It's like it's that teenage age, right?
Oh, goodness.
I have
Well,
a
can I
little
show-
story.
Oh, okay.
There's this yarn. The first time that I ever bought hand dyed quality yarn, I remember what it was because it had such an impact on me. And it was a couple of skeins of Madeline Tosh DK, and the colorway was forestry. It was called forestry. It's a pretty green. And there was a post going on Facebook about what's your dream color of yarn. And I said that. And somebody said, you ought to ask them because they sometimes do custom orders. So I did. I asked them. And dang, if they didn't make me some skeins of that yarn. So that's going to be my next sweater. Let me grab it.
Oh,
I'll show it to
wow.
you.
How
nice.
fun.
Yeah, I was amazed that they did it. It probably won't show up that well on here, but I'll try. Here's the cake.
Oh, God, that's gorgeous.
Oh, that's a
Oh.
really
Oh, I
pretty.
love
very
it.
nice.
Some of the colors
Yes,
in
it
there.
Very
is.
nice.
Yeah,
And
it
the
is.
blue's
It's got kind of
loose.
the bluish more and the green
Yeah,
too.
and there's some
Oh,
yellow
yeah.
in there.
Oh,
yeah.
pretty.
Oh, that's
Wow.
lovely.
Very nice.
I'm excited.
wow.
That's going to be probably my next Phrancko sweater will be out of that.
Well,
Right.
that is gorgeous.
I was
Congratulations.
really,
That's
really
fun.
happy. Yeah, I couldn't believe they did it. I was amazed, but they did.
Yeah, you never know if you don't ask.
That's right.
Right.
And I got it on December 26th, so it was my Christmas present.
Oh, yay.
Yeah.
Yesterday.
That was Madeline Tosh that did that for you?
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Yeah. I was really surprised, but they did. It took them a little while. They said, "Oh, we'll put it in the dyeing queue," and it took them about 6 weeks
Well, that's
before I got it, which is not bad at
That's
all.
all right.
Mm,
Yeah.
No.
So
Can I show you a color work that I'm doing?
yes.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh.
Doing Marie Wallen's hat.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
yes.
there.
Beautiful.
Very
Very
nice.
It's the first one other than in Suzanne Bryant's class, we made the Scotty. This,
Yeah. That was fun.
that was
That is so pretty, though. Oh my
Those are
goodness,
great
Beautiful.
colors.
Your corrugated rib looks wonderful.
it
Oh,
does.
there's 9 colors in it, but you only do 2 colors at a time.
Yeah.
That's essential.
So, so I'm okay. It's just 2 colors.
Is that a teal?
What?
Is that a teal? It's showing up teal in my
Yeah,
in my screen.
Yeah, I didn't use, she wanted me to use the Rowan felted tweed.
Oh, okay.
I didn't because I need 9 skeins of it. I mean,
Yeah. That's a lot for a hat.
it's
Yeah.
a lot for a hat.
A
So
lot
I,
for a hat.
I ended up with Swish by
Oh, Swish is good.
Knit
Knit
Picks.
Picks.
Yeah.
because they
That's a
had
great
so many
yarn.
colors. So I just
Yeah.
kind of, and it's okay. It's fine. But this is, it takes a really long time. And your comment about doing the ends, I
Uh-huh.
think I need to
Oh,
do the
Lord.
ends right now.
That's right.
Absolutely.
I think I'm going to do that next, like soon.
Otherwise, you might get to the end of the hat and never finish it because
But-
you don't want to do all of those ends at once.
Because it's
You
so
got that.
daunting.
And you'll feel so
Yeah.
accomplished.
Yes, so I'm definitely doing that this week.
It also feels better to be knitting the hat with not having those ends coming around every time and
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
they're flopping
Getting in
all
the
over the
way.
place and getting tangled up. It's like
Mhm.
it felt cleaner to do it as you go. So
I agree. It's got to be all the above.
I'm glad you liked the suggestion.
Yes.
Emmett Bouchard's baby blanket. I had hours and hours and hours of weaving it ends. Hours and hours now.
Yeah.
It was a lot. Never again.
Maggie, what are
He
you
says that
working
now.
Yeah.
Well, yet again, I changed my
on? Don't tell me you ripped out.
I did. My vest turned into this.
Oh,
This is
goodness.
that turquoise sweater that I've knit this pattern before. The Elizabeth Doherty pattern,
Yeah.
westbound. And here's my lovely pot holder.
Well, that is
Oh,
nice.
that turned out really
Oh,
good.
I love it.
Oh, nice.
And the thing that was an experiment didn't work out after all. So I'm swatching with that yarn again. And then here's a with
That's pretty.
Hiroko. I don't know what's her Hiroko.
Oh, the hidden food or something like that?
Yeah.
Oh,
Mhm.
I made that.
Oh, did you? Uh-huh. Did you
Yeah.
like it?
Yeah, I do. It's the way you measure it for fitting is so odd.
Well, I'm not that far yet, so yeah.
But I actually made it twice
Oh,
because the first one just didn't fit me at all. But when you read the pattern, it talks about how you don't measure like under your arms around like you ordinarily would, but some other way to get the fit right.
maybe I forgot to read that part.
Oh,
Gotta get on that.
Yeah. But yeah, it's really beautiful when it's done.
Uh-huh. And Ron changed his sweater.
Yes, he did.
I did. I realized that since I'm at home, I could share with you all my very first Phrancko.
Oh, good. Oh, nice.
Oh, my
Nice.
goodness.
Phrancko
Very
I ever
nice.
made
Uh-huh.
in one of this is Uppig from Oink Pigments. It's a chunky, super bulky-ish
Yeah.
yarn in one of their pride colorways called "Does a Bear Knit in the Woods?"
Oh, yeah.
The answer is yes, everybody. The answer is yes.
Anywhere he can get his paws on yarn.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this is my
Good.
first Phrancko. You'll note it's a saddle.
Saddle
oh, you
shoulder.
started with the
Looks like
saddle.
that.
No. I read the warnings. No. And it's got a little, anyway.
Looks nice.
Yeah, very
It
good.
does.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
you did a little
Yeah.
split hem.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Very
So
nice.
this is
Yeah.
my very first Phrancko I ever made.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, that's fun.
How long ago
Very
was
nice.
that?
Yeah. I don't know. 2020-ish, probably.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I've got a few Phrankos in the closet, but this
Yeah,
I thought
yeah, like 25.
many of them live other places. But
Well, it fits beautifully.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah. What's Susan knitting?
Well, I am knitting a preemie hat for the preemie cat project that I belong to a little group that works on them.
Uh-huh.
Isn't that cute?
Yeah.
Look at that.
Just
Pretty
I'm
too.
trying they're wonderful for social knitting because basically it's just stockinette and then decrease at the top. And you really don't have to pay attention to anything gauge or anything, just knit it. It'll fit some baby.
Yeah.
What kind of a yarn do you use for that, Susan?
Well, we use acrylic. It's the hospital that we knit for has to put everything that goes to the NICU into their hospital laundry before it gets up there.
Right.
And that means very hot water. They can't do anything else. And so it just has to be that kind of yarn. And we use Caron, Caron, Simply Soft. And I think this one is a Premier. Premier has some baby yarns that Premier Dottie, I think. And then we use this, I don't know what brand it is. I think it's Lion brand Mandala. Sometimes, but it's a little heavier, and the DK weight or fingering weight is better for the baby hats, so they aren't so thick.
Yeah.
But it's it's not the kind of yarn I would choose to work with, but
it's what it needs to be for that purpose.
Yeah.
And throughout history, it's like people have used different yarns and different fibers for different uses. It's what it needs to be.
Yeah.
And for this, so it can be washed and sterilized the way it needs to be for those little bitty ones, and that's what it needs to be.
Yeah. So, I also do chemo hats for Mayo for their infusion center. And they have some pretty picky requirements as well for the same reasons. But these are all going to adults, and they don't actually, we're supposed to launder them before we give them, but they don't put them through their laundry unit because it's an outpatient setting and the people are in the environment anyway. But they do go through a quality control, and the people in our group there's a little committee that checks every one of them to make sure that they are actually they're no wool or
Right.
Stellina. Some people buy yarn with Stellina and they think it's so cute. I mean, I think it's cute too, but it really is prickly on people's bald heads when they're.
What is it?
Yeah. Okay.
Stellina,
It's
that
sparkly
shiny
Sparkly
yarn.
yarn.
Oh,
Yeah.
You know what? It's a metallic yarn. They put into yarns.
Being bald, it would have never crossed my mind.
This is Delina right here.
When the people are bald.
Oh yeah, there it is. I see it.
Oh, I see.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that'd be scratchy.
Yeah. And especially when their their baldness is due to a hair loss from chemo. Their heads are really sensitive.
Yeah.
If anyone is knitting chemo caps that aren't for an institution that has its own rules, the nurse navigator of the cancer center here in Bakersfield is an avid knitter. And she worked with me to help select a yarn for our chemotherapy hat drive that she thinks does the best in terms of its care and the way it feels for people who have sensitive scalps due to either chemotherapy or radiation. And it is Cumulus by Juniper Moon Farms. Which is it's one of the only yarns we've carried in the shop since the day we opened. And it's never flagged in popularity for lots of projects, but it is an incredibly soft cotton.
Yes.
You would not imagine it were cotton if I just handed you a skein. And so shout out to Jackie Ingstrom, the nurse navigator of the LS Cancer Center here in Bakersfield, avid knitter, wonderful human, also coordinates knitted knockers here in the Central Valley. And this is the yarn that she worked with us and her patients to find. So, of course, if you're donating them to a service that has its own rules, follow their rules. If you're making them for other reasons, people in your life who might use something, this is a nurse vetted, like this is a recommendation, not from me per se, but from our nurse navigator from our cancer center here.
And one of the things that in our group, and that is one of the yarns that some people use, one of the things is that some of the people in our group are on very limited budgets and we provide our own yarn. So a lot of our choices are things that, like the Lion Brand Karen, Lion Brand and Karen brands that are really cheap for the people who feel like doing something out of Cumulus would just be too much. But it is a wonderful yarn. So Ron, are you a collection point for the chemo hats, or is that sort of a once in a while kind of thing?
No, we are. We have an ongoing chemotherapy hat drive that we collect all the time, as well as knitted knockers, which are the knitted and crocheted breast prosthetics for people who've had mastectomies. In case you do not know about them, another wonderful knitting charity.
It is. And the reports are that the knitted knockers are much more comfortable for women than the actual prosthetics, latex prosthetics, or whatever it is.
Yeah. And according to people I know, they look more natural too.
They're lighter, they're less clammy, they're less abrasive on surgical scars or radiation treatment skin.
I learned about them through Roxanne Richardson. She had I think it was a Casual Friday where she was talking about knitting for them. That was a while ago. I was like, oh, that is so cool.
They're very cool.
Well, it's getting down to the last minute here. Anybody have something they want to say before we say goodbye?
I just put the link to my ChemoCap drive in, and there are some free ChemoCap patterns in there.
Oh, great. Thanks. Sidra?
Yep. Got the right way? Yes.
Oh, yeah. Look at you.
Goodness.
I got my third shelf in.
Yeah, very
my
good.
Oh, that is so nice.
How many shelves are you going to have at the end?
What's that?
How many shelves is it going to be by the end?
By the end, it'll be 10.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
So this is taking me 2 years. I looked on Ravelry and I started it December 25th, 2023.
Wow.
So it took me
Wow.
2 years to get this done.
Well, how close to getting done are you?
I have 7 more shelves to do.
1/3. Yeah.
What?
4.5 years to go before my granddaughter graduates high school.
Oh, all right. You've got some time.
Sure. It takes about an hour to do a row.
Oh,
A
Wow.
row. Oh my
Yeah, a
God.
row.
How many stitches are in a row?
320, I think.
Oh, good
Something
Lord.
like that. 310, 320. I added on an extra 20 stitches by not counting right. I had, that was the border, and I'm going, I'm not taking that border out. I'm going to
Not frogging
I made
that.
adjustments on the
Yeah.
bookshelves.
Yeah.
And
And
that's
what
a
size
double
do
knit.
you-
So
It's a double knit, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why
Wow.
it takes me an hour to do.
yes.
Wow.
What size needle are you using?
I think 5s.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's what they are. Yeah, they're 5s with worsted yarn. So it's tight.
it's tight.
That's another problem that hurts my hands.
Mhm.
I do it too much.
It'll be warm though.
Well,
Yeah. She'll only use it during the winter here.
Thank you all for coming again. And this has
Thank
been
you.
another wonderful meeting. I enjoy meeting with you, my friends, every week. And again, we welcome newcomers. And you won't be a newcomer for long. You'll be a regular. So just come join us.
Lori.
Yeah, that's
The
right.
link is on Phrancko.com. And we meet every Saturday at 2:30 p.m. Pacific time. So if you can make it at that time, come join us. You have to join the website, but it's free to join. So join Phrancko.com and you'll see the link to the meeting. Well, thank you all. Have a good week.
Goodbye,
Thanks,
everybody.
Rex.
Happy
Happy
New
New
Year,
Year.
Till next
everyone.
week.
Bye-bye.